It all started with 2 items, and then it kind of got out of hand. Let's start with the supporting cast, and then we'll make our way to the 2 that started it all. I did all of my shopping during the Black Friday sale. I only got my hands on it now. Can you imagine the lack of instant gratification that I had to go through? No, it wasn't that bad. My friend told me that she's going to be visiting in 2026. I jumped at the chance. I bought some K-beauty. It was really hard not to. I'm noticing more and more K-beauty brands launching products specifically for the US market. And every time they do, I cry a little. Just because it's not going to be easily accessible to me. The first product I have is a barrier-loving moisturizer. It has Panthenol of 10% and Ectoin of 1%. And it's from one of my favorite brands, Abib. I think I need to open this and show you what I'm talking about. It's a very unique design for Abib, just because it feels like the packaging is not really their style. It's a silver tube with kind of a white body. Nothing spectacular called out on the product itself, except for 11% of Panthenol and Ectoin combined. The packaging is quite minimal and it comes in 50ml tube, so it's very cute. I definitely had FOMO, I'll be honest, just because it wasn't easily accessible for me. I immediately felt like I had to get my hands on it because technically it's nothing special. It's just a barrier-loving moisturizer, but the exclusivity of it all really was done well. Knowing that this is something I won't get to experience was really eating away at me. So in it went into my cart. I'm expecting it to be quite lightweight and to slot in easily into my skincare routine. The tube is super cute, and I think because it can stand upright is always a bonus for me. The second product is also from the same brand, and a few days ago I've seen it pop up on Yes Style. So you can imagine the disappointment I had to feel that I ordered it back in November, only got my hands on it now, and now it's actually available on Yes Style. But nonetheless, the product itself is super desirable. I haven't talked about the Axis Y eye cream yet, but you know the one I'm talking about? The one with the little rollable packaging? Yes, that's the one. And I think a lot of people have been obsessed with it, myself included. So this is an eye cream with the same packaging, but packed full of active ingredients. Let's see if I can crack it open and then actually show you what it looks like. I will warn you that it is pretty small for an eye cream. It has 15 mils in this one. And if my memory serves me, Axis Y was 10 mils. So not too bad. Okay, it is this bright yellow packaging. It's actually quite big. It's probably like the size of my palm. It's got retinol and bakuchiol and caffeine. Love, love. This is pretty much 3 eye creams in one formula. Love that I have all 3 ingredients in this one. Let's open it up. And of course, it's got the beautiful little rollable. I'm gonna really enjoy using this one, I think. Just, the packaging and everything. I haven't tried the consistency yet, but I can imagine that I'm gonna love this. Abib really rocked it with this one, and I can imagine it being super, super popular. What else? I started with the excitement, and now I'm going to be talking about all the disappointments. I wanted to get my hands on a brand for the longest time. There were attempts to put it on Yes Style. There were attempts to launch it on Stylevanna, but I never managed to get my hands on it. Finally, I decided to get my hands on one item, and now it looks like the brand is going to be discontinued, which is a shame, but hey, I say that only because I wanted to try it for ages, but I actually haven't tried the brand, so I won't be able to tell you whether it's good or not, but I expect it to be good. The brand I'm talking about is FLASKIN, and it's the sister brand of Numbuzin. And when they launched with 4 items. It seemed heavy to order anything else but the essence because the sizes are quite big. So I felt, yeah, why not go for the essence? It's a soybean essence. I would imagine it has kind of a snail mucin texture, perhaps a little bit stringy and super, super hydrating. I guess this is it. I will never talk about it again. Oh well, story of my life. I waited 2 years for this, so I will be using this up. Another supporting cast from Amazon. I bought it because at the time I could only order it on Amazon US, but also because it was a really good price for Black Friday. It was a really good discount and I got seduced. Also, I didn't go for this sample size. I went for the big, massive, expensive size. I've been seeing people reviewing it over and over again, saying how wonderful it is. I hope it's full 60 mils of wonderful, not 20 that I should have gotten. The product I'm talking about is the famous PDRN cream from Dr. Reju-All. So yes, I went for the largest size because it's supposed to do everything. It's supposed to heal my skin and be absolutely wonderful for my barrier. And I went all in. Yes, I didn't want to dabble. I wanted the whole 60 mils. This is the largest size. Most of the packaging that you will see online is 20 mil. This is the advanced PDRN. Is it pharmacy grade? Pharmacy grade PDRN from Korea. It's supposed to have the highest number, and I think this is 1,200 ppm of PDRN with 99% purity. I'm worried that it's not gonna agree with me because it's a gel formula, and I find certain gels quite suffocating, so I really hope this one is quite lightweight and it will not feel super occlusive on my skin. But I think it will be perfect for when my barrier doesn't feel 100% or when I have some sensitivity. I'll be able to let you know whether it's amazing as everyone says it is. To be honest, I don't think I've seen any bad reviews of this, and a lot of people were singing it praises. Hence, yeah, I need a justification for adding this to my cart and being seduced and buying the large size. Pretty expensive supporting cast, don't you think? Then I stocked up on a few things, meaning I've used the product before and I just wanted to have it again in my life. So the first one, you've probably seen it in my empties already. It's the wonderful, the amazing barrier supportive, not cream, but serum lotion hybrid. I'm talking about the Stratia Lipid Gold. I've finished the 50 ml size not so long ago. This time when I looked at the catalogue of products, I was torn. I didn't know whether I wanted to get the 50 ml of Stratia Lipid Gold and the Interface Moisturizer again, but I decided just to get the big boy, the 100 ml. Look at the size. This is the first time I've seen it. Like, it's the size of my head. It is a big one. I'm going to be using it with everything and anything. It does sting a little when I apply it on a damaged barrier, so I'll be avoiding that at all costs. But other than that, I think it's absolutely beautiful to kind of slot in between your serums and your moisturizer. It just gives that warmth to my skin. I am noticing more and more, I want something fatty in my moisturizer. I want some of that kind of heavier, rich content as my skin gets more mature, and this does just that. It's really affordable. Like, it is super affordable by a lot of standards for what it is and the formulation and how innovative it is still, even though it's been around for quite a while. And yes, the big size just makes me happy. Then I had to stock up on something that I cannot live without. I use it almost every single day with no exceptions. It comes traveling with me. And if you haven't guessed already, it is the one and the only, the Experiment Avant mask. Actually, I got 2. And I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. The reason is, although it's supposed to last you a long time, I had 2 that already broke, where the ear loop attaches to the mask. I am planning to try and repair it somehow and see whether I can glue the ear loop back to the mask. But until then, I need to know that I have a few as backups in case it doesn't work. So if one breaks, I have backups. And I'll tell you, I get anxiety. At some point before these arrived, I was like, I only have the one that I use. What am I going to do? What am I going to do if I go traveling and it breaks? What am I going to do if it just breaks at home? I'm going to be crying. It's really hard to get your hands on these. Such a big part of my life. The most comfortable silicone mask out there. Okay, fair enough. I probably don't use it as intended. I use it over my sheet masks, but I also use it as an occlusive layer whenever I want to lock things in. It's beautiful. It's beautiful for everything. And just as an example for you, I was on a trip recently, and there's something about putting on a sheet mask, putting this on, and going about with your packing, unpacking, whatever you're doing, and the freedom while you're still doing your skincare. I will always cherish the moments that I can do my sheet masking while I'm doing something else, whether it's working on my laptop or cooking. Like, I could do anything. So if you haven't tried one of these, I obviously recommend. While I was buying the Avant masks, I also added another item to my cart. It's one of the new releases from Experiment Beauty. Even though I haven't tried all of their products, I was particularly interested in this one. Things are simple. I think it's because it has a blue color. I love guasoline. I love it. As soon as I discovered this ingredient, thanks to Dear Claire's moisturizer, the blue color just speaks to me. It's so soothing, has this like calming effect. Therefore, whenever I see a blue moisturizer nowadays, I'm like, I'm there. I need to have it. So not only the moisturizer itself is blue, the packaging is blue as well. It spoke to me on many different levels. I'm talking about the molecular mesh moisturizer. It has Ectoin, glycerin, and guasoline. Supposed to be quite rich. I am a big fan of the packaging. Looks really pretty, doesn't it? I imagine it to be absolutely rich, moisturizing, barrier supporting, soothing and calming at the same time, and it has a pretty color. I'll let you know how I get on. We're getting close. The next 2 items, not the stars of the show, they're from a brand that I absolutely love. So when there was an opportunity to get something this time, I was really torn because the products come in big, affordable sizes, but I felt they were going to be really heavy for my friend to lug in her suitcase. So I had to opt for something small size, but I want to try everything, and I can't wait for the brand to be available to the rest of the world. The brand and the products I'm talking about are the Retinal Renew by Prequel. So I just ended up getting both the 0.1%. Wait, oh no. I just noticed, I think I got the wrong item. Oh no. I bought the 2 strengths, but I see the same number on here. Is this true? Does that mean I got both of them of the same strength? I'm gonna be so sad. This is not working out for me. I think it is. It is? Okay. No. They are both 0.1%. I ordered the 0.1% and the 0.2%, but they're both 0.1%. Anyway, I'm sad. I'm very sad. But I'm gonna put them to good use. I really hope they're gonna suit me. I got seduced by the gel formulation. It's very different. I haven't seen much retinol in the gel formulation, and it's supposed to be really, really gentle in terms of the other supporting ingredients. It has Ectoin as well, like in the other 2 moisturizers that we already talked about. Also has Cica glycerin, and I believe it has a unique delivery system for retinaldehyde. I'm okay with 0.1%, but I expect it to be gentler than other serums that I've tried before, just because of the combination of all of these factors. And I have 2 tubes to go through instead of the 2 different strengths. So I was being smart about it, but it didn't work out, did it? But oh well, there is no retinol that goes to waste with me. If it doesn't suit my face, I'm gonna use it up on my body. So the 2 stars of the show, I got really obsessed with this brand because it is inaccessible to me. I kept seeing people giving it glowing reviews, and the FOMO was real. There are these amazing products and they're only available directly from the brand or from Sephora. We don't have Sephora. I can now order some stuff from the UK Sephora, but they don't carry the brand. So I was just itching to get my hands on it. The 2 products that started it all. I went to their website and the idea just struck me, and I said, why don't I order something and see if my friend can bring it over? So I only bought 2 products. I was very strict and diligent. That didn't work out, obviously. The brand I'm talking about is the InnBeauty project. So excited because the 2 products are the most well-known products, I believe. It took me forever to get my hands on it. So I am a proud owner of the Extreme Cream and the Elastic Skin. Woo! So this one is quite big. I mean, the packaging looks massive for what it is. This is only 50 mils and this is 30 mils. I believe they're refillable. Maybe that's why. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so the Extreme Cream. It had something interesting on the website and I was like, what? And they called it, what did they say about it? That's it. It says, Unique Reverse Emulsion Technology. I'm like, WTF is that? But sounds like I'm gonna love it. The packaging is quite heavy. I'm not sure whether it's glass, but it is beautiful. It's supposed to have peptides, ceramides, and bioretinol. I'm expecting to fall in love with this, but hopefully not too hard because it'd be really hard to get my hands on it again. So let's see what happens. And then the second product is the Elastic Skin. What I heard about it is that it's supposed to be stringy and hydrating like snail mucin because it's got yam extract. I am all for it. I love that type of texture. So firming, plumping serum with copper, peptides and growth factors. Yes, please. No harsh actives, but everything that I want for a supported skin barrier. I'm not sure about the anti-aging properties, but I know this serum is going to be right up my alley to give me that plump, hydrated skin. They were worth the wait, and watch that space for when I actually try them on my skin. The big question is, what do you think I should buy next time I have an opportunity to shop for US products? There are plenty of brands and products that I haven't tried before, but there are so many that I would appreciate any recommendation on that front. I always feel precious about skincare that is so hard to get. So I tend to fall into the camp of saving it for as long as possible. It's probably not the best thing with skincare, right? There has to be a really good middle ground. Let's hope I find it someday. And if you love skincare that feels fun with lots of steps and zero regrets, then hit subscribe and come back and hang out with me again. But don't go just yet. If you still got some time, I hope you stay and watch this next video. I'll see you again soon.